Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin was rather quiet today, but we see the same phenomenon that we've seen over recent weeks. Bitcoin consolidating on a high level, sideways, while then, altcoins use that opportunity to rally, to pump. That's what we see across the board, basically. And you can see that the market here, or Bitcoin, hasn't really done much today. It's still important, I think, to understand where we are. The structure so far hasn't changed from the last video, but I wanted to share with you a few thoughts. So I'm still leaning towards the red count. I still think another high in the green count is likely, but for me it's like, okay, either wave 3 topped and we're now in wave 4, and this here is a high B wave, or just normal B wave, but I see no evidence that the wave C has started. So simply watching here for potentially a C wave to the downside. I need to see, minimally a break below that 64,800 level to get an understanding that wave C might be unfolding. Then it's probably starting to roll over. Would, however, have to take out as well this swing low at 62,820, pretty much the green wave 2 low. So basically, these are the two relevant short-term support levels there. And a break below the first one would likely accelerate downside momentum, but then it takes a break below this one at 62,820 to confirm, or at least indicate that wave C has started, and the A wave low would then be the confirmation level. Now, I don't like the word confirmation because it implies certainty. There is no certainty in these markets. It's all about probabilities. So yeah, we that's sort of still, I think, highly likely that this is an ABC structure, a B wave top, and we're coming down in wave C. But the market is also quite strong, so not guaranteed. In the alternative perspective, wave 3 basically sits up here, and we just get basically one more high in this additional extension to the upside. I did have it as a green count. Let me make that actually white. It's better to see. So red and green, yeah, but white is better on the dark background. So yeah. So in case we get one more extension higher, then wave 3 would sit up there, and we might target sort of 72K, right? That would be the lower degree ideal target here for wave 5 in white. What's the difference between two counts? Well, wait, okay, what's the difference? The difference is that in the red count, we are already in the fourth wave, and this is just an A high B wave, C wave down, whereas in the white count, the third is still unfolding. And in the white count, basically just the third wave gets just one more extension. And this here would be a diagonal pattern. It's not an impulse, has to be a diagonal, as you can see here, in which we have a small 1-2 setup down there. We talked about that in the previous video. This here is not a third wave. This would be the A wave of the third. Then possibly here the B wave. B wave might even unfold as a triangle. So certainly no confirmation that wave C has started yet. Okay, so it could be that the B wave is still unfolding, or maybe C has started, but it's not very clear yet. At least we haven't made a new high yet. But if the C wave starts to unfold, then ideally the third wave reaches 70,680. Then we should get a wave 4 and a wave 5. This would be the roadmap for one more extension higher. It's valid, and to be honest, quite likely, as long as we're holding above that wave 2 low. That's here at 62,820, as I said. A break below that level invalidates the white count, invalidates basically one more extension higher. The ideal target range is on the chart. To be honest, it could even, one more extension. The 1.618 is sort of the first ideal target for the fifth wave. It can easily extend higher if it needs to, but I just don't want to put too many fib levels there on the chart. If we get one more high above 72K, we are basically dealing with, one second, something's, the 1.786. Yeah, 73 basically, okay. But first of all, let's see if it actually follows through. This would be the ideal spot for a C wave to the downside to start, but a C wave would be a 5-wave move, and at least I want to see the first 1-2 setup to confirm that this is unfolding. It is not clear at this stage. And if we look at Fibonacci levels, we're now sort of just, well, it could not sustain above the 78.6 retrace. I mean, again, it's the ideal spot to start the C wave down, but no confirmation that wave C has started. So still overall quite bullish. Pullbacks can be opportunities here. And either we get this move down now into this sort of mid 50K region here. Yeah? You see the Fibonacci support levels at around 53, 54K, or we get one more high and then we get the dip into the mid 50K region. So yeah, not much more to add at the moment. One more thing maybe. Bear in mind, if this is indeed wave 4 and it's already unfolding, then it could also unfold as a triangle. It's noteworthy that so far we've seen 3 waves down, we've seen 3 waves up, but it's not clear, it's too early to say. We only have 2 waves. We get this, a higher low and a lower high, yeah, then it becomes quite apparent that it's a triangle that could give us one more high then as soon as wave 4 here is finished, right? So yeah, but we don't know that at this stage. We should just focus on the present. Just wanted to mention that as a possibility, just to visualize or to explain that these corrections tend to morph. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.